In this video, we're taking you with us to Italy. Team Gregorat runs a farm and an agricultural contracting business in the northeast of the country. We joined them at the end of November for their autumn cultivation. Waiting for us was an incredibly modern fleet and stunningly scenic landscapes. Team Gregorat's site sits 30 kilometers to the southeast of Udine. It's actually not very far from Italy's border with Slovenia. Elisa Gregorat took the business over from her father, who started it all over 50 years ago when he began offering agricultural contracting services with his trusty second-hand tractor, and with remarkable success. Since then, the company has grown and grown. Today their fleet is made up of 28 Fendt tractors, plus a few combines, forage harvesters and other self-propelled machines. Elisa uses FendtONE offboard to plan and document the team's fieldwork. It exchanges task and machine data between the office and the tractors online and in real time. This makes the day-to-day fleet scheduling significantly easier. During our visit, the team is taking care of the last few hectares of winter sowing. Luckily for Team Gregorat, their fleet features 3 Fendt 900 Vario MT tracked tractors and an older Challenger MT 700D. In a wetter than average year like 2024, it's certainly helpful to have these high traction machines at hand. Annual precipitation here in the northeast of Italy is around 1500 millimeters. After the wet summer months, November tends to be more pleasant, and is why it is used for soil cultivation and sowing winter barley and winter wheat. They use a Vederstab top-down to loosen the soils to a depth of 30 centimeters. However, it is also pretty common to see soil being turned with ploughs too in this region, depending on what sort of crop is being cultivated. Alongside grain and soya cultivation, silage and grain maize are also widely grown, both on the Gregorat's farm and on their customers' farms. The only thing that the Gregorat family isn't involved in is grape production, even though it is incredibly important in the region. When it comes to the services that they offer, Team Gregorat covers all aspects of maize cultivation, from the sowing to the crop protection and the harvesting. They use a self-propelled machine from Vervet to spread slurry and digest it. Tridom slurry tanker from Bossini is used to transport these materials to the fields. This tanker has a capacity of 20 to 24 cubic meters. Interestingly, the Italian manufacturer also has a 4-axle tanker with a capacity of up to 40 cubic meters in its portfolio. The Hydro Trike XL has a container volume of 20 cubic meters and is driven by a 530 horsepower DAF engine. The hydraulically extendable center axle helps to evenly distribute the weight of the transported load. The self-propelled vehicle is mainly used for customer jobs. Team Gregorat also operates 2 or 3 biogas plants and several dairy farms with between 50 and 900 cows. We're in the Italian region of Friuli Venezia Giulia, which is bordered by the Adriatic Sea to the south. Agriculture plays a central role in the economy and culture of Italy. The country is one of the leading agricultural producers in Europe and is renowned for its high-quality products like wine, olive oil, cheese, fruit and vegetables. The difference in the climatic conditions from the Alpine north to the Mediterranean south means that a massive variety of agricultural products can be grown and produced here. Italy is also one of the leading producers of organic food in Europe, with over 20% of the total agricultural land here being used for organic farming. But agriculture varies significantly from region to region. We've already been to Italy on a few filming trips for our agricultural documentaries. Some particularly interesting areas are the Piedmont region in the northwest, where rice is widely cultivated, or South Tyrol with its mountain agriculture, like in this case near the Dolomites. We headed high up into the Alps for our documentary Agriculture in Europe to film the hay harvest on the Gläser mountain at almost 2,000 meters above sea level. The Dolomites is where you can find some of the highest fields on the Gregorat's farm. However, it's the Alps that play a major role when it comes to the progress and intensity of weather events. On the one hand, crops like maize are well irrigated in the summer, but on the other, the drainage of the fields is vital in ensuring that the field work is completed on time. Landlords often shy away from investing in underground drainage as it's very expensive and prefer to create ditches, as has been done here. On the Gregorat's farm, the team is working on integrating the ditches into the digital field maps to improve the use of steering systems on fields like this. Alongside the 4 members of the family, Team Gregorat also has an additional 9 permanent employees. They started using Fendt tractors back in the 1980s. Their fleet features machines from all series, from the 300 through to the 1000 variant. After Germany and France, Italy is the biggest buyer of Fendt tractors. The Gregorat family farm covers 1,000 hectares and is one of the biggest farms in the region. Winter barley is being sown here with the 6-meter seed drill. FendtONE offboard is a valuable tool that can be used to better coordinate the farm processes from the office in practice. One example of this is when organising replenishment deliveries of seeds, fertilisers or fuel. Current machine locations can be shared with the drivers involved, and vehicle data and the tank fill level can be monitored from a distance. In addition, field-specific task data like track lines, field boundaries or variable rate control can be prepared and sent out to the relevant tractor terminal. All this data can be viewed both off-board in the office and on-board in the tractor. We'll be back soon with another short film from Italy right here on our YouTube channel. You can find the links to all the projects that we have mentioned in this video in the description below.